Hey everybody, Carl here. Welcome back to Trails in the Sky, the third. Where in the previous episode, we began the Guardian's Trials, and we are on the Urbe Scenic route where there are a number of these mystical monuments that seem to correspond to various trials requiring various members of the party. This one requiring Kloe. I've leveled up the whole party, they're looking super fine, she's just ready to go. The Lord of Phantasma does decree. Here lies the Monochrome Schoolhouse. Place your hand on this monument, the white wings among your number. Let's touch it. See what happens. And we're off to the first of many trials. What the? The Royal Academy? But everything's been drained of color. Monochrome Schoolhouse. Oh, he's a colorful lad. Man, Jenner Park's really upped security. And now we know what Monochrome Schoolhouse was supposed to mean. Sure is creepy to be in a world of black and white like this, though. I feel the same way. Even if it is creepy, however, we still have to explore the grounds from top to bottom, so we may as well get started. There are 5 buildings in all. The main building, the clubhouse, the girls' dorm, the boys' dorm, and the auditorium. There's also the Old Schoolhouse, which is accessible via the path at the back of the main grounds. Good to know. We're gonna need to keep an eye out for those knights prowling around too. Right. Understood. Got it. Yeah, Kloe taking charge. Load up this rock. Right, it's not a rock, it's a magical stone. It's different. Hello, you? Who are you guys? Are you the anti-fun police? The color knights? I don't see any information about them. Am I missing an information quartz, or do they not have any? This is interesting. Well, I'm just gonna toss that Hellgate here. Joshua's just gonna do a little... He has the Death Quartz now. That works out well for me. Kloe also has a new ability that I'm probably not going to pop now since it's so expensive. Energy Drain. It's single target time, and it says breaks down foes' life energy as time, draining HP absorb. I can never in my life remember using this spell, so it's super exciting. All right, I'm just going to give this to you, Kevin. There we go.
Not bad.
Not bad. We're looking pretty good level-wise here, so no need to go out of our way to fight things, unless we just want to collect some new information. Speaking of that, let's figure out the whole info situation at the moment. So, once more, they keep pulling me into those. Bazooka Dwarf, Color Knights. Yeah, I think I'm in all of my eagerness. I thought I got like a new cool quartz that did like all of the things, didn't I? Didn't I? Where is that? Okay, there it is. It's Divine Eye, Scent, Eagle Eye Information, Septium Vein, and Luck. And putting that on Kloe gives her a pretty serious amount of healing stuff here. We don't have the EP cut, so it's all a little expensive, but I think that's okay since she is going to... Wait, where's the one that recovers? That's Ingenuity. Oh, but I can't really get that without swapping out something else that I like here. Maybe Silver Ingenuity. Okay, we're good for now. We're good for now. We're super good. But now I can get information, and that's really what I wanted. It's not a prerequisite for completion, but just wanted to check. We do got Earth Wall and some fun extra spells on Kevin, man, but I think he's just gonna toss out some big things. We're just gonna slash, and I think you're gonna help out here too. Abyss Fall is pretty cool, but I think we're gonna get by with a... Let's do White Gehenna. Death Scream. Boom. Wonderful. White Gehenna. Bats from Hell. Oh, the damage. Such damage.
Nicely done.
Nicely done, girl. And 125 on Richards? Dude, he's a menace. He's a beast. Oh, I almost did not see this treasure chest. It's so well camouflaged. Fish skewers, you say? Thank you. A spider looks at you angrily for disturbing its living room. My bad. I'm gonna get myself some fish skewers. For Joshua. There we go. New recipe to the book. Again, not core completion, but hello, Stardor! Mira comes and Mira goes. Sometimes it may be lost, but at times that loss can be regained manyfold. Offer 50,000 Mira to me, only then shall that door open? Do I even have 50,000 Mira? Insufficient Mira. I think I have like 30, right? 25k. Okay. I see. Okay, something to work towards with our Mira, though. That door better be worth it, though. I swear. All right. Wow. I mean, we could just kind of go all out on arcs. It doesn't really matter, since we have like a healing spot right outside. Dude, level on Joshua. Feeling fine. Now we should have those colored knights. I don't think I need to deal with you guys, right? Yeah, they're just respawning. So, we're just checking things off the list, inspecting as we go. There should only be those two types of boys. Let's see, Sundor. There we go. I have to go from the... Got it. Dark Knight. Color Knight. Academy. Girls' Dormitory. It's a bad place for a Dark Knight. Hello. Chest up there. Well, it's just a dude's. What are they doing around here? Keep your eyes open for treasure chests, though. They're a little harder to spot now that they're not so colorful. Sigurdrifa. Oh boy. Those Welshish names are hard. I have some ideas for you, but I'm keeping them close to my chest. Sorry. Hardy har. There we go. I decided not to buy a new sword for Kloe, thinking we would get one. And yeah, a sword belonging to Liberal's royal family brings victory. ATS and agility on a sword is insane. Nice. Not that Kloe needed to become more of a beast. Alright, they're probably just looking for Lecter. Just a ghost of the previous student council. Always searching. I gotta look behind the school. Alright. Mister. You've stepped into the wrong place. Oh boy, he went all the way around. That was a roundabout way of getting somewhere. That's alright. What can we do with you? Abyss Fall? That sounds fun. Hellgate. Whoa, I forgot. What the frick is... I keep forgetting how cool this one is. What in the name of Adios? Well, bye. Yeah, that's an appropriate reaction. What the...
Nicely done.
Nicely done. I hope he's okay. Just kidding. He's in hell.
Surely there must be a chest behind here. Alright, let's do... Clubhouse chest. 10,000 Mira will go a long way. Thank you. Someone carved a smiley face at the bottom. It was you. Shocker. I'm just gonna ignore these knights seem... I thought it said menial archives, but it was material archives. They were kind of menial too. Alright, why do you... The Dark Knights, girls' dormitory, girls' locker room. I feel like I need to call someone. Gargon armor. Right, speaking of Gargon, haven't we gotten some sort of Gorgon arrow for our boy Kevin? I was filled with something once, but now there's nothing. All because of you. I'll make sure to test that out next time I accidentally run into one of these boys. Speaking of boys storm. Hello. I don't like how they're creeping around every corner. Tomato fondue. Fondue, even. Wonderful. Did you know? Trails in the Sky's Japanese name is Sora no Kiseki, but the Japanese team has fully endorsed the English name to the point where it's used on the cover of the Sora no Kiseki manga in Japan. What? That's crazy. I am so happy for you guys. And... nothing. Unless that's Jill, just in a different getup. I doubt that. Okay. Kevin's been spending all of his AP here. But with that, let's check out the main building. Whoop. Sorry. Didn't want to get ambushed by him. What's a Gorgon arrow? Fires a malevolent arrow to petrify foes. Oh. Badass. Oh. Okay. Kevin just got 50% cooler. Oh, that's super great. I love that. And don't ask why I'm making Kloe attack here. Oh, but she actually did okay damage. How's her damage compared to Kevin? Okay, well, they're not on the same plane of existence, but, you know.
Not bad.
But, yeah, her damage didn't suck. That's what matters. Almost ran into you. Okay. Wish Argyle was here creeping in the classroom. He'd help me out. He'd get me. Faculty lounge. Found a tornado fan. This probably belongs to one of the teachers. I shouldn't be taking this. We ran out of ideas for messages, so take this treasure instead. Hey, I'll take it. Tornado fan is just like a little protect against this and this thing, right? Poison and freeze. Still, could come in handy. Up the stairs. The classroom. This is really trippy. It's being the only ones in this realm of no color. This hidden chests all over. Serum capsule. I'm gonna be so happy we have this during some battle. Victim's memoirs. I ate my friend today. What else was I supposed to do? I was starving. We both were. And there's no food here. So we decided together that one of us should try to live just a little bit longer. Damn, that got dark. Okay. Guess it's a dark night. What's responsible? Can you not, Carl? Can you not run into every person you meet out here? Alright. Damn, damage-wise. Kloe did? Okay, Kloe does 1200. Wait. So Kloe is actually really good here. Like third best, actually. Better than Kevin. An adequate performance and a level for Kevin. Man, am I glad I have this map right now. I was thinking, there's so many chests I've not found here. They are indeed hidden. Oh, just beautiful. Mute 2. Your excuse for thievery is as wooden as I am. What else we got hidden right here? Received 10,000 Mira. Man, we're gonna get really close to our goal then. Think outside the box. Or chest. And there was another 2 actually over here. Whoop. 10,000 Mira. Okay. Alright. Probably female voice? I ask you this. Do you love me? I have the only key that locks the chest. Should you return, my love, I wish for us to meet once more in that shop. And together, we will forever secure our love inside. Honestly, I don't know. I have nothing to go on. Hold on. Is there another 10,000 Mira? Well, we definitely have enough now. Step right up. Grab your free item today. Not you, sir. You already got yours. Leave some for others. Okay. Fine. Friggin'. I think those are the items. Very good. But we do have a bit of a sneaky secret. Mira comes and Mira goes. Okay, so we're gonna spend 50k on this. And it better be worth it. Let's go. Here we go. What awaits us inside? Star Chamber. I shall grant you a memory fragment and my blessing. Bose? We're gonna go freaking Bose time. All right. Just don't make me actually walk around and explore, and we'll be okay. Oh no, does that mean we gotta go Bosian accent? Oh no. Gotta have a talk about the Bosian accent. Mayor, Maybelle. So I've kind of given people in Bose a special way of talking, and really why I did that is back when I first came to Bose, I was also running my D&D campaign, and I was having some characters in that who talked in that specific way, so it was just a way to sort of practice that, and I found it fun to do, but it's not an accent I'm good at, so rather than subject you to that, I think I'm just gonna turn them a bit more neutral. Just a bit more neutral. We'll see where it goes. Thank you very much for coming today. I'd love it if you would be able to start coming to pray like this more often. I'm afraid it looks as though I won't have a choice in that matter. If I show any signs of skipping mass lately, Lila gives me a stern lecturing. You're rather fortunate to have someone like her by your side, you know. Nothing is more valuable to a person than someone who will chide them when they seem to be straying from the right path. Oh, I couldn't agree more. I do wish she would go a little easier on me than she currently does, however. Look at it this way. The fact that she doesn't shows just how important you are to her. For one thing, I hear you've been exceptionally busy with work these days. I wouldn't be surprised if you hope to make all the time you spend here to be a break from all of that. As frustrating as it is to admit, that's a scarily sound assessment. But she can't keep me away from work forever now, can she? I think I ought to be getting back to it now. So, if you'll excuse me, please give my regards to Father Holstein, too. Certainly. A good day to you, then. As if Lila wasn't bad enough. Now we have Sister Rosa saying the same things as her. Oh, well. Next up is inspecting the market, so I should probably get to doing that. I was expecting Lila to be here to meet me by now, though. She's been awfully cold to me lately. I still don't have a clue as to why. I thought she was going to pray with me today, too. But then she up and decided she needed to take care of shopping. Maybe I can grill her on it later. For now, I should hurry and get to the market. Oh? Oh, isn't that Lila? Thanks. I really do appreciate your help today. Not at all. I should be saying the same to you. Anyway, if you need anything else, just give me a call. I can always worm my way out of whatever's on my schedule to make time for you. I'll certainly keep that in mind. Please do. My little sister's been so excited for the big day already. It will surely be one to remember. Yes, I'm sure. For now, however, I really should be going. Oh, yeah. The mayor should be about done with mass now, right? Until next time. Farewell for now. What are you up to doing? Did I just witness what I think I did? So that's why she's been acting so distant towards me lately. I wish she had said something. I thought we were supposed to be close. I suppose it shouldn't come as much of a surprise. She's a grown woman, and she might seem cold towards people on the outside, but she's a wonderful human being, and a rather attractive one too. If anything, I'm surprised it's taken her this long to find someone. Well, it wouldn't be fair for me to get in the way of her happiness. I do feel a little lonely at the thought, but she's gonna want my support. It wouldn't be right for me not to give her it. I'll have to apologize for being late. Might I ask exactly what you are doing? Oh, it's you, Lila. How long have you been there? You appear to be rather tired. This is why I keep telling you that you need to stop overexerting yourself. Oh no, I'm not, I assure you. Shall we head to the market? Well, if you say so. Smooth. Smooth, Maybelle. She didn't catch on at all. The next day. Okay, so Lila's got something. We got a Mayor Maybelle and Lila door. And it cost me 50,000 mirror, so this better be good. We're going to the Bracer Guilds. Mayor Maybelle? Can I ask you to go over what you want me to do one more time? Just so I'm not misunderstanding. Well, as I said, I would like to investigate, exactly what relationship those two have. As well as what kind of person the gentleman in question is. So, to put it in simpler terms, you want me to check out whether they're dating and do a background check on the man, right? Is that right? Yes. Yes, it is. Is there something wrong? Well, kinda. I mean, we bracers do at times do background checks on people. And that's when we suspect or know for sure they're involved in a crime. If they're not, doing so would be an invasion of their privacy. That doesn't exactly fly with us. Oh. Obviously, if you have reason to believe the man Lila appears to be dating is involved in illegal activity, I'd be happy to help. Is that the case, though? No. On the contrary, actually, he appears to be a good, honest man. I see. There's obviously going to be the chance that's just a facade and he's not the kind of person he appears to be. But as it stands, I don't see any grounds for the guild to make their move. That is unfortunate, but I can certainly see where you're coming from. I'm sorry for troubling you with this. I don't know what came over me. Please forget this conversation ever happens. Forgive me for asking this, but you're all in favor of them dating, right? You're not trying to break them up or something. So why are you so concerned with finding all this out? As I think you're aware, Lila lost her mother and father during the 100 Days' War. As far as I can tell, the scars that left on her heart still haven't truly healed either. And I believe this is her first foray into romantic relationships too. I'm just so worried about her getting hurt as a result of this. I'm not the slightest concerned about how noble the man's family is or how much money they have. Nothing superficial like that. All I wanted was to know whether he genuinely cares for her well-being and will make her happy. That's all that matters to me. I see where you're coming from. Still, at the end of the day, that doesn't give me the excuse to invade the man's privacy or meddle in their affairs. I'm sure Lila will eventually tell me about what's going on when she feels the time is right. I can ask her all of my questions then. Nah, this is good stuff. What do you mean? I completely understand where you're coming from here. I'd be more than happy to accept your request. Wait, I thought, are you sure? Wouldn't doing so violate the Bracer Code? No worries. The Bracer's Code's totally open to individual interpretation, so it leaves a lot to each Bracer's personal judgment. If you're trying to follow the code to the letter and ignoring the feelings of those we're trying to serve, misses the point of being a Bracer too. So I don't think it's unfair to dismiss your well-meaning intentions as trying to invade someone's privacy either. You leave all of this to me. I'll get you all kinds of answers. Thank you so much. I appreciate you agreeing to do this for me. Really. Just know that I completely understand where you were coming from earlier, so I do want to ask that you invade his privacy no more than necessary. Is that fair? Perfecto. I hope this turns out to be something that'll really make her happy. Okay, let's go violate the Bracer codes. And that was the day Annalise agreed to accept the mayor's request, immediately and enthusiastically beginning her investigation. Naturally, she was very cautious not to make both Lila and her presumed partner suspicious in the process. Testimony 1.
Those two certainly did come here, yes. I remember them sitting at the table over there, having a pleasant conversation with one another. I couldn't tell you what they were talking about, I'm afraid. But I do remember seeing Lila smiling while talking, which you don't see every day with her. That struck me.
Really now?
Do you remember anything about the man, by the way? Not in much detail. Just that he was a well-groomed, seemingly pleasant young man. That's about all I can say, I'm afraid.
I see.
Can I ask why you want to know all of this?
Well, you see...
Wait, it's okay. You don't need to answer. They're in love, aren't they? It all makes sense now. She did very much look like a girl in love when she was talking to him, you know? So little Lila's finally ready to begin her journey into adulthood, is she? Aw, how sweet!
We don't know for sure yet. So please keep this to yourself, okay? Don't go telling any of the other customers and starting any rumors.
Not to worry, the secret's safe with me.
Testimony 2. Oh, my favorite children. My favorite children in all of LeBurl. I'll say it. Pat and Luke, you're great. Got nothing on Mina and Harry over here. They are the best.
Yes, I saw them. I remember the man escorting the maid to the front door of the mayor's mansion. I was surprised he didn't go inside with her, honestly. Whenever I take Mina home, I always do. Oh, Harry. If you ask me, you're the one behaving improperly, not the man we're talking about. I am? Ordinarily, when a gentleman escorts a lady to a home, he doesn't go inside. Really? Really? But surely the fact I do that is proof that we're that close, right? I wouldn't be assuming that if I were you. For one thing, those two seemed awfully close even without that, didn't they? I'm not saying that it's always wrong to go inside per se. If that's what you want to keep doing, you won't see me stopping you. Okay. I will then. Why does everything have to be so much work when it comes to you?
Thanks for the info anyway. Oh, they're the best. They're the best. Testimony 3.
You want to ask about a man who's been spending time with Lila lately? Thinking back, I did see her with a man when my husband and I went to the markets. They were looking at souvenirs together, I believe.
Ah, I remember it well too. I've rarely seen a more adoring pair in my life. They were like a pair of newlyweds.
Really? I wouldn't pay much attention to anything my husband says. He has a habit of exaggerating.
I'm not ashamed of it either. These kinds of stories are always much more interesting with a touch of dramatic flair.
It wasn't the first time I've seen the man, though. I'm sure I've met him before. But I can't for the life of me remember his name. Can you remember, Dare?
Don't be silly. Of course I remember. I would never forget the name of a man I've done good business with. That was young Leonard.
Wait, I know that name. Leonard from the Kingfisher Inn?
Oh, you know him already? Well, that was a damper on my fun.
I used to have plays a lot for work reasons, so I even know him by face. Can't say I know all that much about him as a person, though. If you're well acquainted with him, would you tell me a bit more about him?
I don't mind. This information isn't gonna come cheap.
You're gonna charge me?
Please, that's not funny, Dare. We owe ever so much to the Bracer Guild. You can't threaten to charge a member. I won't have it.
Sorry, I just can't help myself to a good joke. Let's see. Well, he's a good honest man for starters.
Okay, so they seem happy together. Several days later. But I'm just wondering how this whole thing actually works out. Because usually when there's a suspicion that something is a certain way, it really is another way. So what is that other way? Let's find out.
I see. So the man in question is Leonard from the Kingfisher Inn? I wonder how those two came to know each other.
Oh, you know Leonard already?
Only by name. I can't say I've ever spoken to him in person as such. The Kingfisher Inn has really made a name for itself in recent years. It's been doing quite well financially too. As things stand, it's a good target for investment.
Trino said that too. I'm not expert on that kind of stuff though.
Still, from what I can gather based on your report, their relationship is a healthy one. And you seem to think very highly of Leonard.
Oh, absolutely. Even his little sister, Sofina, is super sweet. I'd say you don't have anything to worry about with them. From what I've gathered, they make for a picture-perfect married couple.
I'd like to believe that's still a while off. Then again, if they really are dating, it's a reality I'll have to come to terms with sooner or later. I'm happy for her, but at the same time, I'm a little sad too.
I get what you mean.
Thank you very much for your report, Annalise. It sounds like she's made a fine choice. So I suppose all I can do now is wait for her to share the truth with me herself.
That sounds like a good plan.
Miss Maybelle, it's me, Lila. Could I have a little of your time?
Oh.
Speak of the devil. I wonder if the time has finally come.
That'd be one funny coincidence, but maybe it has. And if it has, it's just about time I made my exit. I wouldn't want to get in the way.
Nonsense. I'd actually prefer it if you stayed. If she does tell us what I expect her to, I don't have to hide the truth of what I asked you to do.
Oh, I see. Well, okay then.
Miss Maybelle? Oh, sorry, Lila. Come on in. As you wish. Oh, Miss Annalise. Please do accept my apologies. I didn't realize I was intruding.
You're not. Don't mind me. I was just here to give my report on an investigation on behalf of the mayor.
I see. So, what brings you here, Lila? Do you have something you want to talk to me about? You could say that, yes. I have an important request I wish to make of you. Really now? What would it happen to be? Well, it concerns the Kingfisher Inn near Valeria Lake. My.
We were right.
Excuse me? Did you think I had no idea what was happening? I already know everything there is to know. How could you possibly? I'm sorry. I actually had Annalise here look into it for me. I was worried about you see. You've been behaving so strangely lately. I'm sorry that I did it, but I just couldn't help myself. I see. There's no need for you to apologize, however. I didn't mean to worry you. Perhaps I should have been more open from the start. So, is Leonard being good to you?
Damn. Got right to the chase, why don't ya?
He's a very kind man, yes. Why do you ask? That wasn't what I was asking. Oh, you know what I mean, Lila. So, is there anything else you want to say on the matter? Well, yes. If it's all right with you, I'd like to get right to discussing the date for the big day. Already? The big day? You've already started mapping it out? We have. We were hoping to keep it a secret for as long as possible in order to surprise you. Naturally, I've made sure everything fits into your schedule. Do I have your okay to begin making the necessary arrangements?
Wowee!
Is something wrong? You... What was that? You dummy! I can see why you might want it to surprise me. I can. But did you really have to keep this from me until this late in the process? I mean, you've got to write your own private life, and you don't have to share everything in that with me. I'm not saying you have to, but I can't believe you would decide something so important without consulting me even once. Do I mean that little to you? Besides, you've only been going out for about a month. Aren't wedding bells at this stage a little premature? This decision's gonna impact you for the rest of your life, Lila. You understand that, right?
I think you should calm down and listen to what she has to say, Mayor Maybelle. I'm sure she does understand and has her own reasons for deciding.
I have a horrible feeling that there's a very grave misunderstanding taking place here.
You serious?
Just what are we misunderstanding? The arrangements I've been making are for your next vacation. You've been so busy lately that I thought you really ought to have one, so I've been making the necessary arrangements in secret. What? What? You mentioned before that you would like to visit the famous Kingfisher Inn once, you see. So when Leonard needed to come to Bose Market to do some shopping, we decided to use the chance to meet and discuss how to go about this. I hadn't realized my actions were causing so many problems for you. Whoopsie. I'll worry about you sometimes. Besides, I have no intention of getting married before a certain mistress of mine. Which doesn't seem to be anytime soon, since she makes a hobby of turning down countless marriage proposals in favor of devoting herself to work. It's not a hobby. It's because I have so much work on my plate that I don't have time for marriage to be on the brain. And there's nothing between you and Leonard. Nothing at all. Everyone says you two have been getting along so well. I'll admit that he's a lovely man, and one I have a very positive impression of. But I've never considered him as a potential partner. Not once. Why? All girls your age experience romance at least once. Wouldn't be right for you not to do the same. This isn't something I intended to come out and say, but it seems you leave me with no choice. Right now, the most important thing in my life is your happiness. I will put that over anything and everything else. Ensuring it is my greatest joy, my very reason for being. Until you've decided upon a partner to supplement that happiness, I have absolutely no intention of looking at anyone but you. I do appreciate you worrying about me. If it's my happiness you want, I ask that you focus on your own happiness first and foremost. And yet, like clockwork, I see you disregarding your well-being and taking on far more work than is humanly possible. Fine. I get it. Now that we can put the whole marriage thing behind us, I will accept your offer of a vacation. So feel free to proceed with your plan. I'll leave arranging the schedule to you. As you wish. And if you will permit me to excuse myself, I shall. Good day to you too, Miss Annalise. Oh. I'm really sorry. It looks like my research may have been a tad incomplete. Don't worry about it. I don't think anything was wrong with your report. All of this was due to me foolishly jumping to conclusions. Can't believe I ended up giving her yet another excuse to lecture me. Ah, it's no big deal. I gotta admit though, I am jealous. Jealous? Ha! You never heard that. Anyway, I'm sure I'll see you around. You two look great together. Oh! Oh, Annalise. What a day. I feel almost ashamed to be this relieved over all of this. I don't know if I'll ever be able to manage without her at my side. Oh, but I wanted to see the scene at the... We could have had a mother. I mean, it's cute. Their relationship is cute. But I wanted to see like a little snippet of the Kingfisher Inn incident. Or like the bloody meatballs. All right. 100,000 mirror. I got 100,000 mirror. And I paid 50, so it's like a 50 profit. Okay, dude. We're good. Me and this door, we're good. Just got 100k. Yeah. I have 115,000 mirror on me right now. What'd you do today? Sorry, I don't know. I can't help this, Sass. That was fun. It was just that classic misunderstanding. You can see it coming from a mile off, but it's still a fun thing. All right, the door is locked. What have we not checked out? I feel like I've been everywhere. Can I go up on the roof? Is that like a thing? No. So what am I missing? We've gotten a lot of chests, I believe. Okay, I'll come out and say it. I'll be upfront and honest with you. I did not understand the puzzle behind the Monochrome Schoolhouse. It took me way too long, so I'm gonna cut out a lot of that confusion and just tell you what we ended up doing. So, we have had these Dark Knights scattered around, right? We gotta kill all of the Dark Knights in an area. But you might say, oh, but didn't you try that? Yes, but I accidentally then killed a colored knight as well, and that sort of resets the whole thing. So it's really a matter of hitting the different areas, killing the Dark Knights, and that is going to restore color to the whole thing. But it took me well over 30 minutes to figure that out, and that's really embarrassing. So let's just jump a little ahead in time, okay? And just, yeah, I want to respect your time. And with that, die.
Well, that takes care of that.
That takes care of that. Wait, nothing? Is there one more? Oh, but I've taken... Okay. There's a colored knight and I don't want to engage him in battle. Wait, but is there another Dark Knight? The Dark Knight. Oh. Found him. He's skipping class. But I got you now. Alright, you know what to do. Do the thing. Call forth a demon from the abyss, oh white-winged, innocent, pure maiden.
Well, that takes care of that.
Thank you. Isn't that beautiful? Good. Well, we got there in the end. That's something. Give myself a pat on the back for solving the mystery. Young man's voice. Is this Gilbert again? Who else is this gonna be? I'm just gonna assume Gilbert, and then I would be pleasantly surprised if it wasn't. I almost thought you guys weren't gonna show up. Wait, the Ravens? Wait, what? Huh? What? You guys look like you've seen a ghost or something.
That surprised to see us here, huh?
Who are you guys? I never even seen you before. They're members of a group that hangs around Ruan called the Ravens. What are you all doing here?
Damned if we know. All of a sudden, we just were.
Wait, are you implying?
We're not real by the looks of it. We're just imitations of our real selves, created by someone or something to do battle with you. That's all we're here for. So you're copies of real people created here like Celeste then. Although unlike her, it was the Lord of Phantasma that created you. Maybe. And if that's the case, You're not gonna let us go without a fight, huh?
Can't say I've got anything against you guys, but fighting is what we're here for. So, yep.
And if we can't go against it, we might as well enjoy it. Time to show off how much stronger we've gotten since that red-headed bastard started working us to the bone.
Agate must be a real slave driver to fire you up this much.
If we have no choice, then let's fight with all we have.
Can't help but wonder how we of all folks ended up being created here to fight you.
I guess it's just fate or something.
Just don't even think of holding back. Come at us with all you've got.
Right.
To arms.
Indeed. I love it. Race. Rocco. Dean. The boys are back. It's time to... Do I just spare Loa them? I want to see Sparrow Loa. I really do. I'll be honest.
May 1,000 thorns adorn your flesh with despair.
Yes.
Ignorant and alone. Strike! Unholy spears of time!
I can't believe you unlocked that crazy of an ability and then just slept for a chapter. But now, I even have true Phantom Raid now, but I think I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna like Evil Eye EX here. Damn. That's actually not gonna do that much. Well, potentially, it is gonna help a little. Okay. You though, my girl, what we got? White Gehenna. Faints. That could probably do quite well here. Let's do that. Richard, I mean, he could Sakura Morning Moon here. Just devastate him. True Luminous Wheel. I wonder if this pushes them away. But I need to know. So let's see. I'll at least learn. It does push them away. Okay. Good to know. But I think they're all still in White Gehenna range here. Yes. Couple of feints. Okay. At least Dean resisted that. Or not Dean, Rocco, right? Yeah, main boy, main leader boy. Okay. Let's see. Luminous Divider. I'm gonna do True Luminous Ogre Slash. Yeah. We're beating him up now. Let me see Luminous Divider. Oh, he's so cool. And the fact that he ends up on the other side of him is just so... Oh. Pow! Don't know why I did that. I thought I was stronger than I... Oh no. He's charging up. Dash. Don't like that. You know what to do. Oh, man. Poor guy. Did you ever think you would see Colonel Richard fight the Ravens? Yeah. Go to bed now. Go sleep. Go nighty-night. It's all over. All right. Say with Dean. You always were the weakest. You always were the weakest. Sure. We'll use that right there. You ain't beating me that easy. Embolden. Oh no! Get up, you! That's right. Okay, well, that takes him. That takes care of him. I got a crit coming up. That's cool. Could I do crit on something big? I could. Let's do Death Scream crits. Wonderful. Yeah, he's charging up again. I'm already ready to go for another strike at you. Hiya! And Joshua should be able to finish him off this turn. There we go.
I don't want to lose.
Oh no, he's a bad loser. We all know this. Let's see. Sturm 3, Lichtkreis 3. Oh, this is the upgrade for Kloe that we got. 23,000 HP, Cures KO, Def plus 50 when 200 CPs. Okay. Okay, so Impede. Sig? No, this is not Sig. This is just her. Oh, she skipped some lessons with Julia. Okay. But, I mean, he's probably immune to petrify, but is he immune to attack delay? Let's try. Bam, bam. He's not, and he's out of here. All right. Do you know what to do? True Luminous Ogre Slash is so cool. Oh, yes. It seems like it does more damage on the Luminous Divider, so I don't know what the point of Luminous Divider is. Why do you even do that, Kevin? Why do you just shoot your crossbow? I'm expecting some damage, but I don't get it. There we go. Oh boy, that was a thing. Crud.
Phew, you got us good. Huh. Looks like we're gonna have to get a hell of a lot stronger if we want to rank up to being senior bracers.
Hey, there's no need to be hard on yourselves. You put up a damn good fight.
I agree. You did very well.
Either way, it looks like our role in this world is over now. We got no way of telling if our real selves are ever gonna be aware of what happened here.
But well, if you run into us in the real world again, say hi, okay?
Don't get cocky because you won, though. The guy waiting up ahead is nastier than we could dream of. You're not gonna stand a chance if you don't give it everything you've got.
I really like that.
They just vanished?
They left us some pretty useful advice, at least.
I look forward to seeing what kind of bracers they become.
Anyone else feel like the purple-haired guy's parting words were on the ominous side? We're heading towards the old schoolhouse, right?
That's right. It's a stone building that was used by the Academy until a few decades ago. It's no longer in use these days. I'm not sure who Rocco was referring to, but it sounds like we should make sure we're ready before going inside.
I really like that. The fact that we get to face off against these friends and foes from across the adventure in this really, really cool way. And I like it. I like it because we don't need to have an excuse to fight the Ravens. Like, it doesn't have to make logical sense because magic. They were brought here to fight us. It's great. Found Zerum Capsule. That's gonna leave us with merely 3 items left to get. Okay. Ding dong! The cheap chime of her doorbell echoed through the empty apartment.
Who's there?
Okay, it's the setup. I think we've seen the final one where it's Mr. Sato from whatever ever. Man's voice. I couldn't even begin to guess who this is. Oh, this is the dean? Someone from Ruan. Gilbert, the mayor. Steward Dalmore. No, not Dalmore. Dalmore's steward, whatever. I don't know. I've been anticipating your arrival.
Oh my lord! Philip!
What the?
Philip?
Congratulations on your victory outside. And now that you have done so, I will be serving as your next opponent.
I'm assuming you're a copy of the real Philip, too.
Indeed I am. And because of that, I've no choice but to point my blade at even you, your highness, knowing full well how unforgivable that act is. As the first guardian, I, Philip Runal, the Sword Fox and former captain of the Royal Guard, challenge you to battle.
Well, you were able to hold your own against foreign forces at once, so your skill must be something worth boasting. And that's why I won't be holding back.
I think you overestimate my abilities. Still, I'll do what I can to be a worthy opponent for you.
I was aware of your history from my time leading the intelligence division, but it's clear that you're every bit the fearsome opponent your file suggested from your stance alone.
I could say the same to you. I look forward to witnessing the skills you've inherited from the Divine Blade firsthand.
Very well. If this is how it must be, I won't hesitate.
We accept your challenge. Oh, so cool. We're fighting Philip, servant of Duke Dunan. Let's go. Emerald servants. Okay. Paralyze. Don't like that. Okay. Kevin, I think we're gonna actually take care of the team. Dude, he's so slow at casting. Everybody else is gonna get to act before that, so not sure about that. I think instead save up for like a Death Scream. Death Scream. Just something big, something loud. True Phantom Raid. I don't think it's gonna change the animation at all. I think it's just a boost to the damage of Phantom Raid. But we're going for it. On a Sepith turn too. Dude, we're gonna be bathing in Sepith by the end of this. Oh. Good, 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 good. Colonel Richards, you ready for a Sakura Morning Moon? Perfect.
As clouds fall, Sakura blooms.
Yes.
Fallen warriors gather in the evening gloom. And I present to you your doom.
And I present to you your doom, is what he says. Oh.
Sakura morning moon.
Oh. Yes. Very good. Oh. What is... He's fighting back. What is... What? Richard. Whoa. Oh, Richard, you okay? Insane! I'll say it, that was cooler than Sakura Morning Moon. I didn't think that was possible. All right, they're all charging up right now. Oh. Old timer. Sakura Morning Moon. Just like that. That's the good thing about our Colonel getting hurt. He'll always be the Colonel in my heart. Abyss Fall. I think so. I think so right here. Yeah, this is gonna be good. So check it out. Firstly, Death Scream. A bit of damage. But now, watch someone who actually knows how to use arts. Use arts. Bump this music too. Let's freaking go. Oh, this chapter's just gonna be run down memory lane, fighting old characters, exploring old environments. Oh, he's so close now. Very good. Okay, do we have a way of stopping? I'm just gonna get an instant death scream here. I'm gonna take it. They're all really low now. Colonel Richards. Could we white Gehenna here? We could end Philip here. Do I want to though? He's used his big cool attack. Let's end him. Let's end him. I don't have to hold back. Yeah. Let's go, everybody. Let's get him.
Attack. Got it. No problem.
Oh. Take him down. He falls. They fall. And now we take the punishments. Ragnar Blast. Alright, some seals coming out. Ragnar Blast. And it's going to be theirs turn again. They're going to start up new rounds. It's too late. What an attack Philip did. Crazy stuff right there. There's Death Scream out. And there we go.
All right. What's next?
I don't know. Whatever it is. Oh. That is some Sepith. I think that's the biggest amount of Sepith we've ever gotten from one thing. Curia Bomb. Oddly specific though, since we were just fighting those things. Dude, Phantom Raid on the Sepith turn? Wow.
Perhaps this was inevitable. I'm simply not young enough to pose a challenge to you anymore, I fear.
You've got to be kidding me. I could only hope age is that kind to me. Your strength is nuts.
I fear I might have underestimated you. You were an exceptional opponent.
It's no surprise those enforcers struggled against you, that's for sure.
There's no need to try and flatter me. Regardless, while I may not have been able to pose a challenge to you, I'm sure the other guardians will. Be sure not to let your guard down against them, even for a moment.
We'll bear that in mind, Philip. Thank you.
Now, if you will excuse me, I think it's time for me to depart. Once I disappear, the next path should open. It is my hope that you will all overcome the remaining trials and return from this place safe and well.
Goodbye, old pal. Okay. Next monument. He's one hell of a tough butler. Indeed. Is everyone ready to move on to the next area? I'm guessing we'll be able to access that from the scenic route like we did this one. Let's go see which one of the other monuments is activated.
Right.
Before that, though, just want to check out what's here. Treasure! A couple of sepith for me. The words rend, and end combine to make what exactly? Be sure to keep this hint in mind. Rend, end, combine. Ren, and ren. What? Alright. Okay, so it'd be 2 more Chesteroonies hanging about, looking to be pilfered. And Moondor? Happiness comes in many forms and can be interpreted in many ways. Present to me a form of happiness you have obtained. Only then shall the door open. We have the prerequisite. I think it might be, if I'm not mistaken, the luck quartz? Who has that? Luck. I wonder if it's the luck quartz. Dude, Moondor! That's the final Moondor, and it's not even character specific. I have no recollection. T-Anklet. Did you know? Ein's name was originally translated as Anne in the novel Cornelia, but this name dropped the meaning of her name, which is one, in German. That's why it's respectfully back to Ein now. That's nice. That's a good fix. Eine good fix, indeed. Let's see. We gotta go out the secret door for the last Chesteroony. Out back. And here it is. Man, this has been fun. Punisher.
That was how Jubilee, who adored her grandfather and took every chance to spend her days with him as a child, became the new owner of a little carpentry shop in Bose. Trails in the Chest, Part 1. End?
We finally got to conclusion to Trails in the Chest. Jubilee takes over the shop. Well, you'll just have to wait for the end of the series where I recap the whole thing right there. And of course, we can't go down to the basement because that would simply be redundant. Old Chest Skotten. Moondor at the ready. I say, let's go. We need to go Urbe Scenic routes. I need to figure out who's going to be with me for this next one because I want to gear them up so we can hit the next episode running. So this was going to be the... Oh boy. Rat Gang. That was good. Dude, I'm not scared. I just beat Philip. You think I fear a bunch of ratty roos? Like you? Alright. We're all fighting back as fiercely as we can. Can you deal with these boys? Thank you. You just canceled my thing. Not cool. Alright. Just gonna not do anything to push them out of range here. This is kind of precarious. There we go. Nice. Nicely done. Got their flesh too. Just girl things. Okay, this is inert. Let's go north. I think... Because here we have south and north. Okay. Because I think the one we were at now is the one that's by the big glowy gate. Or is it here? Okay, don't run, Carl. I was about to run there. Let's not... Just take it easy. Everybody slams, and then we wait for Kloe's turn, and then everybody just dies. Oh boy, look at this. These guys are always trouble. Please get nuked by a demon. Thank you. Wonderful. That takes care of that. And that is okay. That's where we came from. And now we'll need to... Oh, Grimoire. Why? You would, wouldn't you? Just get these guys. Get these guys out of here. Ah, he's still up. We slam here. Finish him. Oh, dude, Joshua! Dope! Okay. Joshua, we Joshua. We? Joshua, we Joshua. Joshua, v Joshua. Battle for the... Okay, he's dead. I don't think that was a very adequate performance, Richard, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you, mister. Okay, we got a little guy right here. What we got? Okay. Well then, we know that it's the one that's not on these screens. The one that's the furthest away from us. Cool. Alright, I was considering healing, but there's really no point to that. Instead, we're gonna go westward into the unknown. Then we know it's not that one, right? And so now we're gonna go... Why do I keep running into everybody and their mother? Give me a minute! Wow. Kevin learned Mortal Punishment 2 right there. Feather Brooch. Nice. Did it say Feather Brooch 2 or did I just get 2 Feather Brooches? Yeah, I just got 2 Feather Brooches. Alright. Giving them out like candy over here. And here we are. Okay, so it should be the one down here. See what the next area is and who we're gonna need to have with us. There's just so much scary stuff here, man. Okay, just stick on the... There's been so many battles today. I'm just tired. Oh boy. Wait, did you just make Kloe fat? What'd you do? Why'd you make Kloe fat? How'd you do that? I thought they made you small, not chubby. Alright, goodbye to you. Goodbye to you. Hellgate. Yes.
Well, that takes care of that.
That takes care of that. And a Kloe level. So I got a long barrel and eine kleine +1. What is an eine kleine? Eine kleine is like one small in German, right? So... Which is interesting because klein in Norwegian is like awkward. Okay, eine kleine. What is an eine kleine? Was ist eine kleine? Where do I even find the eine kleine? Is it a robe? Dude, I got Gargan armor. Dude, should I be equipping Gargan armor? Yeah, why am I not equipping Gargan armor? Holy heck. Okay, so maybe an eine kleine. Is that a weapon? Is that a weapon of some sort? Okay, I need to check my items tab. That's much smarter than going through the characters. It's a gun! Once the travelers reflects bullets inside before firing. Okay, cool. I mean, if this is gun related. The face of the monument is glowing and words are visible upon its surface.
The Lord of Phantasma does decree. Here lies the looking glass. Place your hand on this monument, the sword-wielding dame among your number.
The Looking Glass. That's gotta be the name of our next tourist attraction around here. Still, the sword-wielding dame.
We have a number of women with us who fight using swords, so there are several potential candidates. But I think the most fitting here is Annalise.
You think so too, huh? Alright, let's head back to the garden and get her to come here with us then. Annalise. I'm not gonna say no to Annalise. Okay. Oh, I wonder, by the way. How are... Yeah, okay. Talkies are done now that we have done a round here. That's something. Well, this episode's been going on for quite some time, I do think. So this would be a good place for us to end for now. We've explored the Monochrome School, beaten Philip and the Ravens. Crazy times. We gotten all the chests, and next up is the Looking Glass, mysterious, with Annalise in our party. Well, see you next time for that. Thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Carl, and this has been Trails to Completion.